Alright, it's the start of my day. We've left Fontana Resort. This is the Fontana Dam shelter here. We have the fire ring. This is one of the nicest shelters here. Power station to power up your phone. Garbage cans right here to dispose of your trash. Tent sites up there. This is the shelter. See a few people are packing up, getting ready to head out for the day. It's the morning. Double decker, two-sided, biggest shelter on the AT. I'll get you some more video as I get across the dam. It's the Fontana Lake. Fontana shelter bathrooms. Yes, they have their own bathrooms that are heated with hot showers. Only place on the AT you can get a hot shower, unless you stay at a hostel or a hotel. Here we are crossing the Fontana Dam. This is entering the Smokies. 8 days to go. What was it? 64 miles or something? 68. 68 miles. See, the water level's low. And this is going into the Smokies. Station. And the hydroelectric power that Fontana Dam gets, I guess. Those are the mountains we just went through. Those are the ones we'll be going through. There's Fontana Dam, the other side of it. And this is the AT, runs right along the trail, right along the road. White blaze painted on the tree over there. Well, officially starting the Great Smoky Mountains. Dropped my permit in this box up here. 8 days starting now. Got to get through this. Here we go. This mountain gives me wood. Yep. Even a little frosted. Up on Chuckstack Mountain here, looking out the tower. Fortunately, the windows are all dirty, so it's hard to see, but you got a pretty good view. See for miles, all the mountains, all the Smokies. There's Lake Fontana and the Fontana Dam down there where we just left. And I thought it melted for the most part. Here we are, hiking through the snow again. And now it's all wet and slushy and slippery. Oh, White Blaze, that's life, man. That's life right now. Like, follow the yellow brick road, but follow the white blaze. Has become a mix of slush and mud. My shoes, they are wet, and my socks and toes too. Glad I have a dry pair in my bag, but I gotta dry out this pair. This is my hiking pair. But this is today. Slush and mud, slush and mud. But it's still very wet, very foggy. That's Dirty Harry up there. And we're starting today. Shoes and socks were soaked last night, so you have an extra pair of dry socks to put on while you're in camp. But it's always a good idea to put on your wet socks before you go back out, because they're just gonna get wet again throughout the day. And it's still pretty foggy out. This is the trail. Gone downhill a bit, and it's still slushy, but not as bad as it probably was yesterday. But everything still gets wet. So that's what I wanted to show you for now. I don't think we'll have very many good views today, so you'll have to embrace the suck with me. So, as I've been hiking today, I've come up to the North Carolina-Tennessee border. I'm pretty much walking the border with my left foot in Tennessee, my right foot in North Carolina. So there's that milestone. Entered my third state. Shortly after Clingman's Dome, which I believe I'll hit tomorrow, will be the 200-mile mark. So got some milestones coming up. Dealing with lots of mud, and the fog is lifted somewhat. Back into a little bit of slush, but that hasn't been the norm. This is the trail. It's become this mucky stuff. They're trying to suck my shoes off. They're very slippery. Oh, good rocks. Oh, back into the mud. Oh, look at that. What a yucky day. Here's what would be a view if you didn't have so much clouds up here. And the path has been nothing but a mud mess. Look at them clouds rolling through. One of the few views of the day. Pretty nice one considering how you see the clouds rushing through. Just a little further up Rocky Top Mountain. I believe we're at the top. And here's the view. Of Rocky Top. Now you get the full almost 360 view. And where we came from is over that way. And that over there is Thunderhead. That's where we're headed to next. Gotta go up that trail. It looks like I can see the trail there. All up along that ridge line into the clouds. And why they call them the Smokies. Look at those mountains smoking. Clouds are coming through them and rolling on them. That's the trail. Trekking poles. What's up, Dirty Harry?
What's up?
How's your feet feeling?
Soaking wet.
Yeah, me too.
It's great.
Ugh. All this slush and mud. Don't look like it now, but we're on a ridge line, walking the ridge. Just thought I'd show you the view we had. It's one of the clearer ones we've had today. It's been pretty foggy and cloudy. Here's our nice view with a slippery descent. Going down a stream. This is the AT, but we got a nice view. Soaking wet feet and lower of our pants, but we get a nice view. Seems like the clouds are finally clearing out. But some of the fun we get to, us AT hikers get to do. How often do you get to walk down a stream? It's like a waterfall. Woohoo! Slipping and sliding. Woo! Get running sometimes. Splash, 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 splash. Welcome to river skiing down a mountain. Woohoo! Splash! Uh-oh. This is how you go down a mountain. Hello. Sorry. Yep, you will go down. Ow. I hurt myself. Owie. That's what happens when you run down a mountain, though. You slip on the snow. I get my thumbs up. That's a big tree that fell. Big tree that caught it. And we gotta go under it. I hope it don't fall at this instant. Slippery mud. Ooh. Well, now I know where to come find dry firewood.
Yeah.
I just slid a little bit, but I don't feel bad because I see evidence that everybody else has. So I'm gonna try to take a different route than everybody else has. Although there ain't no different route here. This is just to get into the mud pit. Whee! Woohoo! A lot of people slid through here. This is what the trail is today. You got to watch me fall earlier in the snow. There's evidence that lots of people have fallen today. Well, here I am in the Smokies. I did have a shelter spot, but because they can be reserved by other people, day hikers, I am booted. So I have to set my tent up and move my shit. Yay. Thank you, day hikers. Did get kicked out of the shelter tonight because it was reserved, but got great trail magic out of it. Lots of food and gingerbread, alcohol. It was pretty sweet. And I don't know if you guys would be able to, you guys wouldn't be able to see it, but the stars look amazing tonight. See so many of them, it's great. Really ought to spend just a weekend out here in the Smokies if you can. It's a great experience. Well, good night. This is the end of tonight.